I'm so happy to be in conversation with you today. Thank you for taking the time. I have a few questions about the giving wall, if you'd be willing to answer.
Certainly.
Okay, great. So question number one, can you recall and tell everyone watching and me a story of a client who was supported through the giving wall that feels really memorable or important to you in the work that you're leading?
Yes.
Great.
Yes. You've served many of my participants this on my caseload, but this particular individual comes to mind because she was struggling with depression, and she struggled with getting up out of her bed every single day, trying to go to work, or just getting up, just going outside or whatever. So it suggested that she get a support animal. Her doctor suggested that she get a support animal, where she didn't have the funds. She got the support animal, but she didn't have the funds to be able to take care of the support animal and get the necessary documents in order to keep the animal. So the giving wall came in effect because you guys allowed her the money that she needed in order to get the documentation and stuff that she needed in order to maintain and keep the dog in the household with her.
That is fantastic. One of the things I love about this story, Francis, is that, again, and this happens so often on the giving wall, we don't think about the breadth and depth of needs that exist from people and for people in our community. People might not think about a dog as something that is so required for an individual's thriving. But indeed, in this instance with your client, it really was.
Certainly.
Can you tell me what the giving wall means to you and your work?
It's a resource for our participants because we are short. We don't have funds sometimes to be able to provide some of those needs that's out there that they really need. So it's been an asset to our participants just to have this extra support in place to be able to get some of the things that they can't obtain on their own.
That's wonderful. We think about ourselves a lot as a barrier removal fund that is funded actually by individuals in the community for the nonprofit partners that we work with, like you also. Thank you for affirming that.
Yes.
We've been in partnership for some time now. Do you know how many years that has been? I know, but do you know how many years you've been in partnership?
Yes, we're celebrating 4 years.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. We look forward to many more years with you.
As do I. Y'all were one of the originals. St. Josephsville has been there from the very beginning. I'm really grateful for that partnership, grateful for the trusting relationships we've created. Yes. Okay, last but certainly not least, can you tell us who you are and what you do for St. Josephsville?
Yes, my name is Frances Molly. I'm one of the lead housing stabilization case managers for Richmond and Petersburg. And what I do is I assist individuals with helping them to find housing, maintain their housing, and to turn their housing into a home.
I love that so much.
And
thanks, Frances.
What I do is I do this work because I care about it. I care. And I want to make a difference in the individuals' lives that we work with on a daily basis. I want to make a difference in that person that's been living under the bridge for 40 years. I want to make a difference for the mom that's been sleeping in her car with her children. I want to make the difference for the man that's been sleeping on the sidewalk for 10 years or more. So that's the reason why I enjoy, doing this. That's me. That's what I do.
Do you know what? I know that you are making a difference, and we're really grateful for you and all the differences that you are making and that you'll continue to make in our community. Appreciate you a lot, Frances.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.